There are a number of things, again, that would make Calvin unique. I think one thing that stands out was the degree to which, in spite of personal opposition and slander and mockery to which he was exposed, how faithful he was as a preacher and as a pastor. I don't know that people realize this, especially in a day when typically a pastor will preach and only prepare for one message a week. As best I can recall, Calvin preached every day, every other week on the Old Testament. And the surprising thing is he did it at 6 in the morning, 7 o'clock in the winter, 6 o'clock through the rest of the year. Think of that. Every morning, every other week, preaching a new message, not a repetition of an old. Preached on the New Testament every Sunday morning, preached a sermon on the Psalms every Sunday afternoon. On average, scholars believe he did approximately 170 new messages a year during the time that he was in Geneva. And in spite of the opposition that he faced, in spite of the criticism and all of the enemies that he had to deal with on a daily basis. So Calvin, people I think oftentimes perceive as a theologian, a philosopher who wrote the Institutes, but they don't realize how much of a pastor he was. He was involved in the practical affairs of the lives of his people on a daily basis, as well as having to deal with a very stubborn and sometimes hostile city council in Geneva, something that we today rarely have to face. So I think among the many things, that's what stands out to me is his commitment as a pastor, his love for his flock, and the willingness to endure so much at the same time committed to the regular daily exposition of Scripture.